Hi, welcome to Refine Me, I'm Mel Wright. Today's video is about how to deal with jowls. It's the dreaded area around here that changes with age but makes the jawline look a lot less youthful. As we age, lots of anatomy changes start to happen, including with our bone. In our prime, our bone is at the longest it's ever going to be, and as we age, the bone decreases in size, so it gets shorter. I'm going to draw on myself right now. So if you look at an older person, their bone tends to be more of an angle like that, and sometimes their jawline looks a little bit like that, so they don't have a straight jawline anymore. Once you've no longer got a strong straight jawline, structures above the bone also change. So you'll see some older people with indent here, so they get a little bit of a crease there, so that's my little shadow. And that's simply where they've lost volume. So that tends to be the start of the jowl, so where you get your skin here. Now that skin is not just skin, it's generally got fat in as well. So as we age, our fat from this area tends to shrink in size and sometimes drops slightly, and again, or here, it tends to shrink in size. And when you've got less fat, your skin naturally starts to come down slightly, and as you lose the collagen, it feels less firm, so it doesn't have the support behind it, so it doesn't spring back. Now by adding dermal filler in, which is a hyaluronic acid, so it's naturally found in our bodies, and it's going to give you water hydration to the skin because it absorbs water. So that's a fantastic way of treating the hydration to the skin area and giving it a nice glow. But what it also does is it gives you volume, which I personally love. So by adding volume into this area, just there, you can plump that out slightly, so it makes the start of the jowl look less prominent. And then here, where a lot of people tend to have the little indent there, and then you've got your jowl here-ish. Not very good as I'm drawing and trying to watch myself. You can basically have chin filler. So I personally don't need chin filler because I've got a very strong chin like Bruce Forsyth. But by adding a little bit of chin filler, it redefines the front of the jawline bone, and it allows the skin to protrude forward slightly, making your profile nicer to look at. But what it does is, as it pulls the skin forward, it also helps this bit to smooth out. You can add a little bit of filler along there, which blends the gap in. So if you've got a little gap which looks like it appears here, it allows the jowl of this point to be blended with the chin, so it makes that bit look straighter. And you can do exactly the same from the back. So you can add filler to this triangle, just there, to make the jaw look like it's more defined than it actually is. And you basically blend the back half of the face with the back half of the jowl to give it slightly more depth that way. And by doing that, it gives the illusion that the bone is straighter and longer than it is at the point where you naturally are with your aging process. And over time, you can add to this. So a lot of my ladies, we've done little bits. So we'll add maybe 1 or 2 mil per side. You get to see a little bit of the effect, and then you add more over time. And with that, your jowls become less noticeable and your jawline becomes much more youthful again. So I hope you found that helpful. If you enjoyed this video and any of my other videos, please feel free to share them if you think anyone else will benefit. Also, if you want to see more of my work, please feel free to go to Refine Me either on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, or my website. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.